going on, Legion. As you'll hear, like always. I actually forgot to write down the timestamp, so I had to go back and find it. Yeah, this is let's just continue with some of the Bill Burr stuff. We're going to be checking out another chunk of time. Somebody suggested to check out The Elephant in the Room by Patrice O'Neal, I think is who it was. I will be checking that out, but I will not be checking it out at the same time I'm doing Bill Burr. I don't want to overlap those videos. I'd rather just kind of, by the time I get halfway through this, I might start up the other one, but I didn't want like conflicting long series of comedy like that. I know Bill Burr, people may get kind of bored of that. So like I said, about halfway through, maybe I'll change it up a little bit and I'll start doing some of the Patrice stuff. I will be checking out the, where are you at? Ron White. I'll run the fuck out of the muck with you. I'll be checking that out as well, so stay tuned for that. So with that, let's just get back into the Bill Burr stuff and check out another block of time. Let's go.
Hey, do you know why so many whiteys need facelifts? I love that word. I'm trying to bring it back. I love it. It's funny. Whitey! You know why? Do you know why so many Caucasians need facelifts? Because we don't know about lotion.
No joke. I'm not going to pause it a whole lot, if at all, anymore. There are a lot of reactors that are black people that have checked out Bill Burr. Bill Burr is one of those guys that does comedy from all points of view. He has a lot of jokes that pertain with black culture. If you haven't watched any of the reactors that happen to be black that have watched Bill Burr, well, and this reminded me of it because I've watched a lot that have checked out the whole Lotion sketch. It's always really fun to watch that cross culture. You know, it reminds us that not everyone on either side is what the news makes everyone out to be. Everybody's out to have a good time, to live their life and have fun and smile, which is what Bill Burr is about. In his most toxic way possible, he's trying to bring you happiness. If you haven't checked out any of those reactors that have been, watching the cross culture of a white comedian, check them out because they're definitely worth the watch. And that's all I'll say about that.
See that? Only half of you laughed. That should have been everybody. Yeah, but a lot of you were sitting there like, well, what about lotion? What is this lotion you speak of, and what is the magic therein? Just to put it out there, you can use lotion on other parts of your body besides your dick.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
If you ever wondered why your dick still looks brand new, the rest of you is starting to look like an aging pirate, because you need to increase the circumference of the lotion distribution. All right? You got skin everywhere. Go home, check yourself out. The bottom of your feet look like a prehistoric riverbed.
Oh, yeah.
That's not part of the natural aging process.
I'm looking good.
You dried out. I'm not judging you. Not judging anybody. I didn't know anything about lotion. Never used it the first 33 years of my life. Never used it. Till one night I was going out with this black girl, right? She was getting ready and she was just putting that shit on everywhere. Just slathering it on. I thought she had like a rash or something. I'm like, what do we got, like poison ivy? What's going on with you?
Oh,
She
fucking
goes, no, I'm just making sure I'm not ashy. I said, ashy? She goes, dry skin. I went, wow. I guess I freaked her out a little bit because I was like, wow. She's like, well, white people get ashy too. I was like, yeah, I don't think we do. Yeah, I've been alive for 33 years. No one has ever said, hey, Bill, you're looking a little ashy.
We get
I
dry
never
skin.
heard that word until you said it. She's like, you're an idiot. Stick out your arm. So I stick out my arm, and ever so gently, she just drags her nails down. This smoke starts coming up. There's like pastry flakes flying off, track marks. She's signing her name. She's like, you see that? She goes, that's ashy. You're ashy? Freak me out. I'm like, holy shit, I'm ashy. I didn't know anything about it. All I knew was that I always got itchy in the winter. Couldn't figure it out.
It's happened to
I always got itchy
me.
in the winter. What the fuck do I get itchy? I thought it meant the bath towel was dirty. That's what I thought. And
So
would
did
change it
I.
out and put a fresh one. Now I'm gonna be okay. Take a shower, dry off, fucking itching again. God damn it, I hate the winter. See that? That's why you gotta hang out with everybody. Yeah. There's too much information in the world, and every group of people misses a little bit.
True. Facts.
White people totally missed the lotion seminar. at some point in history. I don't know if it's because we can't see it. You know, black people get ashy. It looks like they like leaned up against a chalkboard or something. You know, they can see it. They miss it. Their friends help them out. Like, look at your ashy motherfucking elbow. What is wrong with you? Right? We miss that shit the way black people miss the whole register your weapons summit.
That was a pretty broad joke.
Just never got the information.
I was always wondering how
The
people
amount of rappers who've been busted for the unregistered Glock in the car just blows my
could
mind.
save rappers.
It's like, why would you do that to yourself? Do you just want to make an album over the phone? Is that what it is? Is that like the new auto-tune or some shit? I don't know. No, it breaks my heart every time I see it. I just think, God, if he just had one white friend. He just had one white friend in his entourage. Dude would have been sitting there going like, is that thing registered? You out of your mind? Dude, get it out of there.
Oh, God.
Get it out of there.
It's making me itchy.
Yeah, it's illegal. That's like fucking 3 to 5 mandatory. Dude, how do you not know that? That's the question. How do you not fucking know that? This guy's got an unregistered weapon in the car. Like, we're just gonna go driving around with it.
It's just gonna drive it around.
It's ridiculous. So see, there you go. All right, you don't need a facelift. Okay, lay off the booze, do some cardio, moisturize. You're gonna be fine. Okay, don't believe in these myths. Black don't crack. It's bullshit.
It's
They all
bull.
put lotion on like every
I've seen
20
it.
minutes during the day. It's ridiculous. They all got a giant oil drum of the shit at home. Every morning they wake up, they dump themselves in it, shake themselves off, and walk out the door absolutely glistening. Glistening! White guys like me are walking around, no hat on. Hey, let's go sailing! Passing out face down in the sand. Speaking of no boozing, man, I've been really trying to clean up my act as far as that boozing thing goes. Just really been laying off it, you know? I don't know what it is. Your fucking head gets big as you get older, you know? You keep boozing, you start getting that big Alec Baldwin, John Travolta head.
Oh, shit.
And you don't notice, though, because every day you're brushing your teeth and you see in your head and it's just getting a little bit bigger. Keep drinking, I'll have another one, right? Then one day you go to take that cell phone picture and you're just like 6 inches in front of everybody else. You don't think it's a big deal. Maybe you leaned in because you're feeling good, right? Then all of a sudden you look at the picture, it's like, fucking yeah! Woo! It's like, I gotta lay off this shit. So I've been trying to learn how to fix shit around the house. That's what's filling up all this time of just being sober.
So this will be the only other pause I do. That whole black people dunking, going out glistening, after that, that's where those clips end. And then you don't hear the whole white person sailing face down sand part, the John Travolta drinking. You don't hear any of that stuff. That is why we were checking out the full thing.
That's brutal, dude. You have no idea how long a year is until you're stone sober. Oh, it's fucking brutal. So I'm learning how to fix shit, right? My girlfriend doesn't like it because she says I have a temper. You know? She's like, you know, it's just not that you're trying to fix things. It's that you get frustrated, you punch the wall, the dog starts shaking. I just don't think it's a good idea. You know, you're a comedian. You should tell jokes. He's a plumber. He should plumb, right?
Plum.
Trying to explain to her that losing your shit is part of the process of fixing something.
Yeah.
Right? Everybody does that. You buy, right? Yeah.
True.
You buy something at IKEA, you get halfway through putting it together, you're like, dude, where the fuck is the fucking... Oh, there it is. There it is.
I fucking with the... Ah, hey.
Well, honey, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Why? You want to put it together? You want? Well, then you put it together. You put together this fucking particle board piece of fucking shit. Its instructions make no sense. I will buy another one. I will buy another one. I'll buy fucking 5 and smash 4 if I want to. You don't tell me what to do. Oh, go to your mother's. I don't give a shit. Jesus Christ. Yeah, what story are you gonna tell? This one, right? Not the part about how I pay all the fucking bills, right?
Nope.
How
No.
was that uncalled for? How was that uncalled for? I wasn't even talking to you. I was talking to the fucking thing. I was talking to the fucking thing.
I want crowd reactions to that part.
I know what I said. I know what I said.
Paying the
okay?
bills.
You don't need to tell me. I know what I said. Yes. I am working on it. I am working on it. All right?
He's like,
Look, you think I want to be this guy? You think I want to be the guy who flips out about the fucking tables? I don't, okay? This isn't who I am. This is who I became, all right? I'm working through the shit. You don't have to speak. Well, you do shit too, okay? You do shit too. Well, I thought you were going to your mother's. That's brutal. I hate having a temper, man. It's fucking embarrassing. You know? I don't know. I'm sick of women trying to... Every girl I ever date's always trying to fix me. It gets annoying after a while, you know?
You get him laughing.
Like you're not out of your mind with all your fucking shoes. Right? What is that all about? I'm sick of this hypothetical perfect guy. Go get him. Go down to Applebee's. Let me know what you find. Okay? I've had it. I'm working. I'm trying. You go down and you get this Mr. Even-keeled all the time with his little fucking sport coat, right?
Oh, those fucking guys. Those fucking idiots.
You live with that guy for a while, you know? Hey, honey, I'm home. How are you? Well, traffic was crazy. Almost lost it, but thank God I had that book on tape, right? Gulliver's Travels, always a classic. Always a classic.
Oh, God.
That's the guy you want, straight across the board. Even in the bedroom, right? Always making love to you, missionary style. I love you. Your hair is like an ocean. Never know when you like to be flipped over and have your face mushed into the pillows. You fucking psycho, right?
Crowd reaction. Come on, let me see him.
Nah, she's right.
Who fucking filmed this?
She's always right. I gotta work on it. I hate having a temper. You know, I don't know if it's hereditary. I don't know if it's part of the country I'm from. I've always snapped. You know? My dad was like that. My dad's the greatest dude I ever met in my life. And he had a temper. Anytime anything broke in the house, 5 minutes into fixing it, he was bitching about his marriage. It was hilarious. He'd see something broke. Oh, Christ, will you look at that? God damn it, Billy, give me that fucking screwdriver. I swear to God, I don't know what the fuck I ever got married for. 13 goddamn years of this shit. Ah, you're a bitch, lady! You've been a bitch for years! Give me the pliers. Yeah, most guys would have left by now. Most guys would have left by now. That was one of his catchphrases. Most guys would have left by now, and you don't know how fucking good you got it, lady! Yeah, when I was a kid, I thought he was nuts. Then I got older, you know, started dating, I realized, this guy's making a lot of good points.
Yep.
He's not expressing them in the healthiest of ways. I gotta be honest with you, I'm kind of like jealous of the way my dad gets to talk to my mom sometimes. You know, where are all those old school women you can just take your day out on? You know?
Jesus.
When did they stop making those angels? Who just knew it had nothing to do with them. They just sit there and let you blow out the lines, right? What a luxury. Right? To fail all day, you come home and download all your insecurities on this other person. How was your day? How the fuck was your day? I'm out here making decisions. Take these kids away from me. Give me a goddamn drink. Oh, with the tears.
That woman thought it was funny. That woman thought it was funny.
Then the bra-burning generation came in, right? Now you gotta sit there and listen to their stories all the time. Oh, it's the worst. You know what's the worst is when they're telling you a story and you want to listen, but just what they're talking about, you can't even retain it. So I was supposed to go out to lunch with Jennifer. I'm all ready to do that. I show up, she's there with Susan. She knows I hate Susan. I look like shit. Susan's been going to the gym. I mean, at that point, your head is like a newborn baby. You're trying to hold it up. You know? You can't. Even if you're trying to pay attention, you can't. Then you just start staring at their mouth after a while. Like, I can't believe it keeps coming out. This is fucking unbelievable. It starts fading off. You start thinking about your own life, right? Why did I take Nebraska given 28? What the fuck is wrong with me? It's an away game. All of a sudden, our voice goes, it goes up, right? I'm like, ah, fuck, that was a question.
All those
now
guys
what do you
are like,
do?
yep.
Can't say yes, you can't say no. You got to come with something neutral. What the fuck are you going to do? What are you going to do? It is what it is. You put one foot in front of the other and you know, halftime adjustments. Got nothing.
Yeah. Don't fall back on sport talk. That's just never
I don't
want
want to make my dad out like a psycho, man. My dad's the best dude I know, man. But, you know, I understand him, though. You know, he's like the exact opposite of me. You know, I planned out my life a little more, right? That's why I never got married. Never thought about getting married. It just looked horrific. It looked really difficult. It looked like a lot of them failed. Then if you had a kid, you have that whole weird situation, right? You got this thing that half looks like you, half looks like somebody you used to love and now want to slap the shit out of, right? Kid's coming up to the walk, you're like, son, just look to the right a little. Let me just kind of cheat, but Dad, I want to look at you.
So fucked up.
It's brutal.
Oh,
My
man.
dad was the exact opposite. Fell in love, got married, just started having kids. Had 5 kids by the time he was 33. Pre-Oprah, pre-Dr. Phil, pre-chicken soup for the holy fuck. I got 5 kids. I don't even know who I am yet. The pressure of that, feeding all those kids, man, I'm telling you. Every 3-4 days, he would just snap out of nowhere, you know? Can you pass the salt? Ah, you fucking bitch, how the fuck am I getting married for this bullshit? Boom, he'd slam the door, have the car in 3rd gear by the time he got it to the end of the driveway. Boom, 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 boom. My mother would always do the exact same shit. Just lock the door behind him, turn around, look at the kids, and just be like, man, he's just crazy. He's just a crazy person.
That's funny.
What is wrong with him?
That's awkward, too.
8 hours later, he'd show up, no apology. She'd have dinner ready. She messed it up. He'd give her a rough time. Christ, you cooked the shit out of it.
Jeez.
I don't know. I think I'll be a good dad, though. You know? I do. No, I analyzed it. I've actually finally come to the point. I want to have a kid, and I don't think it's that hard. I don't.
Talking about dogs?
Part of me really believes that, and the other part is I just like pissing off people with kids, you know? Whenever you say shit like that, oh, dude, you have no idea how difficult it is. This is a great one to say. Well, I mean, I got a dog. I mean, you know.
And that's where we'll stop it right there. I actually know the segment that's coming up next, so that'll be fun to watch. That was really funny. There's a lot of stuff that you just miss with the clips that are out there. We got to see a lot of the in-between stuff, which is really fun. I had a lot of fun watching the Bill Burr stuff. I always do. A little overlap on some of the stuff that we've seen, or that I've seen. Some of the stuff I haven't actually reacted to. Some of it I saw other reactors check out. But, yeah, it was fun seeing, like, the overlap, the stuff that you don't normally see within the clips. The stuff they just kind of cut out. Which is always, again, really fun to watch, and I'm glad I decided to just kind of go through all that and watch all that stuff like that. It's, that face down the sand John Travolta part, that was really good. I never heard that before. But I'm into right there. It's kind of a long video, longer than I kind of expected. We'll be back, you know, with some more Bill Burr. I'm actually starting to get tired. So thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. And I'll see whatever video I'm doing next. Later, guys.